Hey guys, Dave Barron here. Real short commentary. Let me put myself back on the screen in center format. There we go. Real short commentary, probably about 10 minutes. I just came on here to tell you how disgusted I am with liberals. I'll tell you, what's the new news story today? The news story today is Trump people are out there protesting it. Trump did not win the election. It was stolen from him. And I agree, it was stolen from Trump. And we need to investigate, and we have the right to investigate. Every president has the right to investigate and press lawsuits forward, and we'll see what goes on. So we're out there because we want our guy in office, because our guy is the better guy than fucking Joe Biden is. Definitely that's the case. How could you not admit that? How could you not admit that it's not an anomaly, that some freak won? And by the way, he didn't win. Here's what's going on now. Now, you know, as we all know, liberals take no opportunity on their own to cast blame upon themselves or say that they're the ones that have caused these issues. Here we go. Here's what's going on now. The protesters are protesting because they don't like the results of the election. I don't like the results of the election. We have the right to protest. Don't we have the right to protest when liberals have been protesting for Trump for 4 fucking years? Don't we have the right to protest? So we're out there protesting. And you know what's happening now? The liberals are coming in and they are violently attacking the Trump people. They are violently attacking the Trump people. And now what do we have? We have the freak of nature, Joe Biden, saying, you know what? You know what's causing all this violence? Because Trump did not concede. He doesn't cast any blame upon the liberals that are the violent people who all get on Facebook and said, oh, let's all be peaceful and friends again. You know what? No fucking way are we going to be friends again. I have no intention whatsoever. If I find out that you're liberal, I'm not going to talk to you. I'm going to walk away from you. I'm going to steer my ass away from you because you are part of the problem is trying to take this country away from the best country that it used to be. You're taking, you know, we're not protesting our president. We are protesting the fact that our country is being destroyed from within. From within is being destroyed. And if there's a China influence to this as well, then China needs to be brought to the table. I'm sick and tired of China, the Chinese virus, and we can't even call it the fucking Chinese virus. Fuck you, we can't. I'm calling it the Chinese virus right on this show. And the light got bright when I said Chinese virus because it's the right thing to say. It's the fucking Chinese virus. You know, it's pretty sickening. It is pretty sickening when we have a whole liberal group of people who now, instead of taking any responsibility on their own or denouncing the violent people within their faction, to say that, you know, if you're being violent at these protests, the Trump people are protesting. Do you remember we protested? Do you remember we protested when Trump won? I remember I was in California. I was at an awards ceremony, actually, where I won I won an award, if you can believe that. I got to show it to you guys. I won Best Radio Presenter in California. And that was about 4 years ago. It was four and a half years ago when Trump won. 4 years ago. And I couldn't even I remember there was someone who was with me, Crystal, who was with me. She couldn't get to her hotel because of the blockage in the highway in California because Trump won. There was protesting in the streets because Trump won. Now all of a sudden we're protesting and we have no right to protest. And when we do protest, the liberals come in violently and attack the Trump people that are protesting. And the liberals do not denounce the violent parts of their faction within those group of people that are terrorizing the people that have the right to protest within the Trump protesters. And you have the liberals now and Biden saying the reason that this is occurring is because Trump did not concede the election. Fuck, he shouldn't concede the election because it was theft. It was pure outright theft. Of course he shouldn't. I'm thankful, you know, thank God we have one guy, and thank God, I'm not religious, but thank God we got a guy with some friggin' balls in the GOP who has the common sense and has the capability of not conceding the election. Fuck you people who think he should concede. Screw you. Should not concede. It is fucking disgusting that we have liberals out there who on Facebook say, oh, let's all unite, let's all be friends. And yet they go out in the street and they try to kick the ass of Trump protesters who have the right to protest. And then you have the liberals out there, the Democrats, and Joe Biden, who's blaming Trump for the violence on the street committed by liberals, committing the violence. Unfucking believable. I'm sick of this. And you know what? If Trump happens to pull this off, and hopefully he does, can you imagine the amount of violence in the streets? And you know what? We better be prepared for it. And you know what? We better accept it. And we better be ready for it to defend ourselves, because we are defending ourselves. We're defending our country. We're defending our freedoms. We're defending our liberals. We're defending our liberal. We're defending our liberties. That's what I meant to say. We're defending liberals. Fuck them. They need to be thrown out of this fucking country and build the wall around them. Keep them the fuck out. Sick and tired of these liberals out there, pain in the asses. Sick and tired of it. And good, it's good to see you, Omar. Good to see you. Great to see you on the show. I have so few people to watch this fucking show now because they've given up on our country. Sick and tired. That's all I got for tonight. That's all I've got to say. Thanks, Omar, for watching tonight, and the one other person to watch. Thanks for liking the show. Whoever fucking likes this show, I don't even give a fuck anymore. The America's becoming disgusting. It's becoming a disgusting group of weak people. And the weak people are the ones that have the right frame of mind. The conservatives and the GOP have the right frame of mind, yet they're so fucking weak. Sick of time. I'm not waiting. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this arm. Can you believe, since the COVID-19 bullshit has come up, what have I been doing as a conservative? I've been pumping iron and pumping myself up so that if I have any violent protesters of Biden's coming and knocking on my door, I'm going to be knocking the shit out of him. Because I'm sick and tired of bullshit. I'm sick and tired of America being broken the fuck down. I don't want it broken down anymore. I want it built back up. Sick and tired of these bullshit liberals. And this bullshit fucking Biden who wants to shut the country down for another 6 weeks. Can you imagine the stupidity of that? Of locking this country down for another 6 weeks. Can you imagine that? Don't we have enough fucking devastation now? And you know what? There's this vaccine bullshit. I'm not taking a vaccine. You know what? One thing that I did not do this year is I did not do in America, Omar might know this. In America, we have this thing called the census. I did not fill out the census this year. And you know what? It doesn't make any sense to fill it out anyway. The government asks you a series of questions. Who lives in your house? Who does it? They know all that because I fill out my fucking taxes. You got my information. Why do you want it a fucking second time? Every year I fill out how many people live in this house, how much income I have to declare to pay taxes upon. You know all my information. It's another thing with fucking government. You want Democrats, you want liberal government, and you want that type of government. You want bigger government. Look at the way government reacts right now. They've got all the ability to collect all of our data without the fucking census. They've got all the data. The fuck did they want it another time for? I didn't give it to them. I'm glad I didn't. Because I do not want the government to know any more about me. Get the fuck out of my life. I don't need it. I don't want it. I don't support it. Sick of it. Sick and tired of the bullshit in this world right now. With a bunch of weak motherfuckers who do not stand up for their freedoms. And the people have died for their freedoms. How many grave sites do we have to go to and see the bodies of the people, the vets who have given their lives to protect the freedoms of this country that you guys want to give the fuck away? Sick of it. I'm angry today. And I'll tell you, if Trump pulls this off, and I hope the fuck he does, and you liberals out there are going to be complaining, I see all you liberals. None of you liberals have any muscle. You're all fucking weak. You're all weak. You're weak-minded. You need the government to protect your little asses. You need to breastfeed on the government. You know what? When you fucking lose and you're on the streets protesting and all that, fuck you. A big, solid, sincere fuck you from Dave Darren to all the liberals out there. If you're a liberal, get the fuck off of my page and leave me the fuck alone. You know, it's come to this point right now. It's come to the point where I'm hostile to everybody. I go out and people try to talk to me because everyone is, everyone is now with this fucking mask bullshit. They're still wearing the mask. You know, we have more COVID cases now. Yeah, you know why? Because COVID is like any other disease, any other virus. It's going to spread. Doesn't mean more people are fucking dying. It's more people are contracting it. So what? How many people contract the flu and the common cold and we don't give a shit about it? Just because you're catching it doesn't mean you're fucking dying. We have a bunch of weak motherfuckers who just want to protect themselves at a maximum. Well, you can't do that. You should be doing what I did. First of all my life I've been a proponent of staying physically fit. And I've doubled up that activity over the course of the last year with the stupid COVID-19. What did I do? I turned my life around. I started doubling up on my fitness, started eating better, so that my body is stronger to defend itself against COVID-19. Yet we have all the other motherfuckers who are all worried about their health because they've neglected their health by going to the store, buying soda, potato chips, all these things that are bad for their health. And now you come to me and you expect me to protect you by wearing my mask. You know what? If you don't like me not wearing a mask, then you know what? You want me to wear a mask and you want to wear a mask. That's two people, right? That's two masks. You know what? If you don't like the fact that I'm not wearing a mask, then you carry two and you put two over your fucking head, over your mouth, over your nose, and then you're doubly protected without me having to give you bullshit of me protecting you. I don't want to protect you. You want to protect yourself? Protect your fucking self. I don't want to protect you. I don't even like you. Why do I have to protect you when I don't even fucking like you? Screw that. There's not many people I like anymore. In fact, when I go out, you know, I've got our dog with us. When I go out, people comment Willie because he's a handsome dog. They come over, they want to talk to me about Willie. You know what? As soon as they come over, because everyone's got a mask on. You know what I say right now? I say this. I say, I'm sorry, we don't talk to people who wear masks. That's what I say. And you should see the looks on their faces like, oh my God, how could this guy say that? Fuck you, I can say it, I mean it. And I don't talk to you. I turn my head and look away. I have no interest in talking to you. I say that exactly, in those exact words. Someone comes up and they say, oh, what kind of dog do you have? Sorry, I don't talk to people that wear masks. That's what I say. It's exactly what I say, word for word. Such a quick sentence. Such a meaningful sentence. I don't talk to you because you wear a mask. Because you are weak. You are giving up your freedoms. You're giving up your liberty. I don't even care if you voted for Trump. The fact that you're wearing a mask to me means that you don't really support the guy because you don't support the freedoms that you're giving up by wearing that stupid fucking mask. I don't wear it. Fuck you. And now we're going to get Biden to come in here who's going to try to create this national mask mandate, who's going to shut down the country for 6 weeks. Look at the fucking devastation in the country right now by people that still can't open up their businesses, or they can open them up with 25 to 50% occupancy. Unbelievable. And you want to devastate the economy even more to create more people that depend on government, which is who? Who's the party that wants more and more dependence upon government? Fucking liberals. Have you liberals, if there's any liberals listening right now, or who will trickle upon this fucking stupid show that I do, if you're a liberal, have you ever worked in government? I've had 2 government contracts, one in the state of Arizona, one in the state of New Jersey. I go in there as a contractor, being paid per hour, being paid a lot of money per hour, $70 to $80 an hour. That's what I make when I do consulting. Why would they hire my ass when they hire some stupid prick liberal in government who they pay 18 to 25 bucks an hour? Why would they bring me in for triple the amount of money? Why? Because they're lazy asses who just don't get shit done, and they don't care to get shit done because there's no motivation to get shit done. Why? Because the taxpayers keep paying them to support the government infrastructure that they do. I work for New Jersey Motor Vehicle. They were late on developing a project by a year and a half with no progress, no oversight, no accountability. They brought my ass in there at 85 bucks an hour for 2 years to take them and manhandle the fuck out of them so they do their work and contribute. Why did I have to do that? Because it's a lazy government entity, and they're lazy because they're not motivated by the loss of incoming revenue because it comes from the tax base, which are your stupid asses that put them in government power as Democrats to just be lazy and want government to become bigger. What a stupid bunch of motherfuckers you are for voting for these people. That's why I can't believe it, because I see a bunch of stupid motherfuckers out in the streets. So I do believe that Biden got a group of votes because there are a bunch of stupid, manipulated motherfuckers who will vote for an idiot. And that's exactly what you voted for. A total idiot, total non-competent person who's a total douchebag and a shithead who I wouldn't hire. I've got my own company here where I hire 8 people. You think I'd hire Joe Biden to work in my company? I wouldn't even hire him to clean the fucking bathrooms in my company because he's incompetent to be able to do that. The only thing he can do is create bullshit. I don't want him cleaning the toilets because he doesn't know how to clean up shit. All he knows how to do is deliver bullshit. Unfucking believable. If you voted for him, you are a total douchebag. That's all I got. I'm sick of it. Sick of the United States. I'm sick of the people here who are weak. 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 I want a strong country. I want a leader who's direct. I don't care how many women he felt up. You know, a long time ago, I'm in Philadelphia. I used to look younger then. I still had the same great body, better than now even. I'm there, and you know what? I had women that would rip my shirt off. I had one chick that ripped my shirt, stuck her hands down my pants, and we're complaining about Trump and whatever he did, allegedly did. You know, I got to tell you, women stuck their hands down my pants. Did I care about it? No, I gave him a full erection while he grabbed me. I don't give a fuck who grabbed me. I don't care. If one of the females that grabbed me and I found out she was running for president and she felt me up, so what? I had a good time being felt up. Idiots. Idiots. I want a strong leader. I don't care about it. You know, it's funny when Clinton, Monica Lewinsky, everyone's saying, "Oh, we don't care about that. We know that's okay. That's okay. No problem." All the Democrats. You know what? He's a great president, although he was not a fucking good president. But everyone said, "Oh, he's a good president." So what? What happened? Monica Lewinsky. So what? Now we got Trump in there. Anything that he did is substantial to you fucking idiots. And we got Biden in there with his groping and filling up of kids. But we don't care about it. We don't care about Hunter Biden. We don't care about any of that. We just want our bigger government so we have more Medicaid. We have more socialized health care for a bunch of people that sit on their doorsteps that should be working, but they collect food stamps and all this other shit. All they're doing is sitting on their porches watching the chicks go by, the big Kardashian asses that they bring into their bedrooms and screw them. And then they leave there and they have another baby out of wedlock with no father figure. And it's okay because the woman who's got 4 fucking kids already by 4 fucking different guys is collecting all the money that we give to support big government so these motherfuckers can be lazy. And they're the only thing they're not lazy about is opening up their legs. It's about the only thing they're not fucking lazy about. That's all I got. I'm sick of it. I came on here real quick. That's all I got. That's all I got. See ya.